Hey guys, welcome to Tires 37. I'm reviewing this, which is the Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man Far From Home, Marvel's Mysterio. So we got a nice review of Inbox. We have the Spider-Man Far From Home logo there, Marvel Mysterio Legends series, Spider-Man logo, Moltenman Bath. Then on this side we have some artwork of Mysterio, which looks amazing. Then on the back here we have this really cool, it's like a larger image of that promotional image, and it just looks amazing. I love that fog in his helmet. Mysterio is one of my favorite parts of Far From Home, and I'm going to be honest, like, spoiler alert here, but I am going to talk about him as a villain, because this actually on the bio lists him as a villain, and, you know, I mean, I think most people know by now he's a villain. I don't think a lot of people went into the movie thinking he was actually a hero, just because of his character. I myself was I was unsure about it because it was Marvel and they do like to throw twists at us, but a majority, I think everybody deep down felt he was going to be a villain. But yeah, let's open this up. So here we have Mysterio, and he just looks amazing. They did a really good job with him. I love the fishbowl. It just looks fantastic. It's been done in like this purple tint, so it looks like it's sparkling almost. It doesn't really look like this in the film, but it's pretty cool how they did it as the toy. I think it looks really good. And like you'll notice my lights reflecting on it. It reflects light very well. It's also got this little gold trim that goes around the bowl, so that's interesting. And then you got the little eyes on the cape, and the cape looks really nice. I like how it goes over the shoulders. I really love his costume in the MCU. For a character like Mysterio with the fishbowl, I don't think anyone ever expected them to do comic book accurate Mysterio and do it right. But the MCU, they really found a good way of doing this. And I like how the green cuts through here on his armor. I love this little armor bit too. It's got some nice little details in it. Then he's got the little squares and patterns on the suit, which look nice. And he's got the little weird square boxes that he has on his like forearms there with little lines in them, and I do like that. That's really nice. And he's got his gloves with the little dots and circles and claws, and they're opened up a little bit. And he does come with a pair of fisted hands too. He's also got some purple on the side there, then again the squares and the little purple and the gold, and then he's got his boots, which are pretty good. I like the details on those. Now, as for the cape, you'll notice it also has some green diamonds on it, which look really nice. And it's kind of weird, too, because I don't know if it'll, like, come up on my camera. I don't know if you can see that, but it actually, like, has this triangular peg on it, which is kind of weird, considering that, like, a lot of the Legends, like 4 that have a rubbery cape that pegs in and out, a lot of them have, like, a little circle. So it's kind of weird that they're doing a triangular one, but I think that's kind of neat. You could also probably take this off by popping off the head if you wanted to. But yeah, on the back here, you have this metallic green, which looks really nice. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if Mysterio actually had this on his suit or not in the movie, but I do like that they've included it. It's got the weird little eyes, and then it kind of comes down its lines, so that's pretty cool. I actually do like that. I think that's really neat that they include that. And his cape does help him stand. He does have some issues, but the cape does help. And in terms of articulation, he's got a 360 at the head, though I'm honestly not sure what direction would be facing. He can kind of look up or down, but again, because of how his face is, that's a little weird. You got a 360 at the arms. They're a little bit hindered by the cape. They do swing out the shoulder and rotate 360. He has double-jointed elbows, which are very nice, and the way they did their joint here, it's very similar to how they did the joint on the basic figure of Mysterio, which is a pretty nice figure. I reviewed that a while back, but what's really cool about that one and this one is how they cut it in. He can bring his elbow really far up because the joint's like just apart there and it cuts in, so I like that. And I know it's a little weird and they probably can't do it in the future, but I'd really like to see them continue that. My phone's dying, so the light just went out there, so that's not good. But yeah, he has torso articulation, can kind of turn, and then his legs come forwards and outwards, and they rotate, and he has double jointed knees, and the feet go up and down. So in terms of articulation, pretty good, what we're used to. And yeah, overall I think this Mysterio action figure is really great. Here's a comparison with the red and black Spider-Man, and the stealth suit Spider-Man, and the Homecoming Spider-Man. So yeah, very cool, very neat. I don't think I'm going to pick up any more of the characters in the wave. I've talked about this a little bit in some of the other videos. I just particularly don't like that Moltenman bath. I mean, like, this is the leg for it, and my big issue is just proportion. I'm like, look how big the arm is compared to the leg. I know it kind of looks like that in the movie, but I really hate the scale and proportion of it. I just think it looks so weird. But yeah, overall I think this is really nice, and I definitely recommend it. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.